What's up, guys? Brett and Steven here. We're getting ready to tune in to UFC Fight Night, Gaethje versus Vick, and we wanted to give our fight predictions on the co-main and the main event. And so in the co-main event, we have Michael Johnson against Andre Fili, which Andre Fili trains at Team Alpha Male, a great camp. He's actually had a few wins in a row, I believe. And Michael Johnson has had, like 4 losses in a row, or 4 out of 5. He lost to Justin Gaethje, and he's lost to a handful of fighters. He also lost to Khabib, and then Andre Fili's training partner out of Alpha Male, the guy that he's a wrestler.
They're all wrestlers.
He's got the damage tattooed on his chest.
Oh, Elkins.
Elkins. He lost to Darren Elkins. This fight's kind of intriguing because I think Michael Johnson's got good hands. But if there's anything that Michael Johnson loses, it's whenever people get like kind of physical and dirty and wrestle.
See, I do know that Michael Johnson's actually going down in weight for this fight. And Andre Fili actually trains at Team Alpha Male too, so maybe they have the recipe. But I think Michael Johnson has more hands. I do too. I'm going to go with Michael Johnson in this one. I think he's going to be too much for Fili. Even though Fili's really good and he's improving every time he gets in there, I just think he gets caught a lot.
Well, and Michael Johnson has to win. You know, he's probably looking at maybe getting cut if he loses this fight. And so which is probably why he dropped in weight. And when I first seen this fight, my first initial thought was Michael Johnson's hands are way better. Yeah. So I agree with you. I'd go Michael Johnson as well.
Cool, let's talk about the main event, Justin Gaethje versus James Vick. So James Vick has been calling out a top 10 guy for a long time now, but no one wants to fight this guy because he's lengthy, he has hands, he has a good ground game, good Darce chokes, and he's just a killer in that division. So no one wants to mess with someone lower ranked than them who they know is a problem.
A tough fight.
You know what I mean?
Agreed.
But Gaethje doesn't care. He's willing to take on anyone. He's shown that, and yeah, I wonder if he's actually going to wrestle in this one.
No.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. I think Justin Gaethje's fight style is just to be a brawler. And he always, if you notice, he always pulls people into that. And it's I think what's going to separate this fight is the leg kicks because Gaethje lands gnarly leg kicks.
In the pre-fight, James Vick said he's not going to fall into Justin Gaethje's game like a lot of people do, or they just sit there in the pocket and brawl with them. And why would he? He has the length, he has the reach on him, If he's smart, he would keep that distance. So, sounds like you're going for Gaethje?
I'm going to say Gaethje's going to win it in a dirty one. He's probably going to leg kick him. And Gaethje's a pretty big boy. I know that Vick's probably longer and taller, dude, but Gaethje's an animal. And he's kind of like a Diaz brother, and you can just throw the kitchen sink at him and the dude don't break. I mean, when he fought Eddie Alvarez and Dustin Poirier, he's fought elite level dudes since he's been in the UFC. So I'm going to go with Justin Gaethje.
You know what? I'm going to go with James Vick. I think he is way underestimated in the UFC right now. I think he's a beast. I think he picks people apart, and I don't even think it's going to be close. I know Justin Gaethje has a really strong chin, but that chin's been tested here in the UFC, and I think James Vick is going to get it done. He's going to get it done early in the first round. That's what I think. So
well, there we have it.
Yeah, and the whole card is really good. We just want to make this video nice and quick. That's why we only did the and main event. So stay tuned to after the fight. We'll do our little breakdown of what we saw in those fights, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.